Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Guys, in today's video, I will be doing my cash stuffing of some of my sinking funds, and I will be going over the criteria and showing you guys the prizes for my 1,000 supporter giveaway. Now, if this is your first time clicking on my video, hello, my name is Raquel and welcome to Ray's Budget. Now, if you like all things budgeting, then please go ahead and hit that like button, smash the subscribe button to join the family. I would love to have you. To all my new supporters, and guys, I have received a lot over the past week. What's up with you guys? Thank you guys so much for joining my family. We are growing big time over here, and I appreciate you for being part of my little community. And for all of my returning supporters, thank you guys so much for continuing to show up, like and comment on my videos, and watching through the commercials, guys, because I see y'all. I see a lot of you watching my commercials, meaning I am starting to get revenue. So thank you very much. But like I said, what we're going to go ahead and do is we are going to stuff some of these sinking funds. Then we're going to move into the criteria for the 1,000 supporter giveaway. Now, before we go ahead and get into the money, guys, I need for you guys to pay attention to what I say throughout the video, because there is going to be one question that you have to answer that is part of the criteria for the giveaway. It's going to be pretty easy, but you just have to answer the question. So let's go ahead and get into the stuffing of my sinking funds. Okay, family, let's go ahead into stuffing my sinking funds, and we are going to be actually stuffing $104. Now, I typically would not be starting stuffing my sinking funds until next year, because I mainly focus on the dated ones. And actually last year I accomplished stuffing the majority of my sinking funds early on in the year. But starting next year, I'm going to take my time and just make sure they're stuffed by their due date. But what this is money that I actually received from selling money on Facebook, selling items on Facebook Marketplace. So let's go ahead and count this so we can get the stuffing. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so that's $104. And typically, I know going forward, anytime I get any extra money from any side hustles that I do, that money is going to be strictly for my low priority binders and my debt. But today I will be putting some money into my high priority binder. So let's go ahead and set this up real quick. Now, I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. I did. I had a couple family members over. I, of course, cooked. So I guess I will be going over to my mother-in-law's house for Christmas. So I cooked for Thanksgiving. We had some honey baked ham, honey baked turkey. We had macaroni and cheese, sweet potatoes. What else? Green beans, brown and served rolls. What is that? Cranberry sauce. We had sweet potato pie, pumpkin pie. I made a red velvet cake. So we ate really, really good. And I still have a lot of food left over. And I paid a lot of money for my meat. So we are going to be eating that meat until it's all gone. So how did you guys do for Thanksgiving? I bet you guys had a great time. Let me know down in the comments. Now the first, you know what? I didn't even check. Okay, great. You guys can see that. I didn't even check to make sure you can see it, but it looks like you can. Now the first envelope we are going to stuff, let me move this up a little bit, is, let's see, my 1 month ahead envelope, and that is going to get $20. Now, when I first started my YouTube channel, well, actually, some of you may know this, some of you may not. I first started my YouTube channel, or this is my second YouTube channel. I actually have another YouTube channel. It's a lifestyle channel, and on that channel, I do a lot of like cooking, cleaning, not cooking. I do some cooking because I don't like to cook. I do some recipes. I cook. I clean. I do a lot of decorating because I love to decorate. And I do hauls. But I will tell you this, I haven't put anything out on that channel since like March or April, since starting this channel. And I actually started this channel in January of this year. Now this already had $25 in it. My 1 month ahead, I put 20. Now I have 45, 20, 40, 45. I actually started this channel back in January of this year. And I knew by the grace of God that it was going to start doing good, but it was going to take its time. But eventually we are where we are today, which I am so happy about. Now, I have met a lot of nice people here on in this community. Now, the next one we are going to do a subscription. Subscription is going to get $7. I have met a lot of YouTubers here in the budgeting community. And actually, when I first started off, I was watching, I don't know if you guys ever heard of Jordan Page, 5674 subscriptions. I watched Jordan Page. I watched Mama's Got a Budget. What is her name? The Budget Mom. I used to watch them all the time, but I wasn't really into budgeting. I did try to cash envelopes a little bit, but then I fell off the wagon like in early 2019. Let's see here. Car registration is going to get $4. But then I realized that, well, then I started watching it back up again, and I forget what this young lady's name is, but all she did was savings challenges. 1, 2, 3, 4 for car maintenance. All she did was savings challenges. I was like, oh my God, this young lady is doing her thing. And I think her name is Candy Dreams or something like that. Yeah, I think her name is Candy Dreams. She does a lot of savings challenges. And when I tell you this young lady be saving some money, she was doing her thing. Now, I'm done with my high priority binder. I'm going to set that off to the side. The next one we're going to do is my low priority binder number 1. And let's see. We are going to stuff clothes first, and it's going to get $5. So I decided that I wanted to start, and do I have these in order? No, I do not. Let's switch this up. I'm sorry, guys. So I loved her channel so much that I started doing my own savings challenges, and I started my own savings challenge channel. It was called Ray Saves. I was saving a lot of money. I was doing a really good job, but I also thought that I needed to start budgeting a little more and stop spending my money. So I probably had Ray Saves for about, actually I didn't change my name till maybe a month or so ago. So Ray Saves has been here since I want to say September or something like that. But with my Ray Saves channel, I started budgeting a lot more. I started budgeting, started documenting how I do my budget, started documenting how I was going to start paying off my debt. Hence my debt confession video, which has done really good. If you guys have not seen that video, I will link it above so you can check it out. But in that video, I just talked about my debt and how I plan to attack phase 1. There's 3 phases to my debt. I am attacking phase 1 right now because I like to take things one step at a time. If I looked at my entire debt balance, it would be very demotivating to me. And I don't know if I would be able to make it through it, which I know I could. But I think just like with doing a debt snowball and paying from smallest to largest off one at a time, so you get those little wins and build up to your big wins. That's the same philosophy I have about paying off my debt and doing it in phases. And in phase 1, I'm doing my credit card debt and my personal loan. And then we will start paying off my student loan debt. But clothes is getting $5. And I think it already has money in it already. So in August of, actually on August 22nd, I hit a milestone, guys. I hit 500 subscribers. When I tell you guys, I was so happy and I was so blessed that I had 500 people who actually wanted to subscribe and watch me do whatever it is I'm doing. Trust me, I was so, so happy about that day. And I did a 500 subscriber, or I'm trying to call a supporter giveaway. So 5, 6, 7. We now have 7 enclosed. And then next we're going to do YouTube. YouTube, I need to start buffing this up a lot more because, guys, I hit 1,000 subscribers on the 17th. I am close to 1,200 already. So at the 1,500 mark, I'm going to do another giveaway. So now YouTube has 10, 15. So I am really, really happy about that you guys, you know, you like my videos and you feel that I have a lot to give to you in regards to the content that I put out. Now, home decor is going to get, yes, $5. So let's go ahead, and I think there's some money already in here from my last stuffing. And actually, if you have not seen my last stuffing of my sinking funds, I actually did a sinking funds for beginners video. I will link that in the iCards and down in the description box so you guys can check that out as well. The home decor has $7 now. And now renovations is going to get $3. Gee, many crickets. Let me move this over here. That's going to drive me crazy. 1, 2, 3. And let's see how much we have in here now. And guys, we will count all of this at the end of the month when I do my monthly closeout. But now renovations has $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But once I hit my milestone of 500 subscribers, guys, I was so happy. I was so elated because you guys were liking my videos, and actually my view count was going up as well, which was very, very exciting for me. We are done with the low priority number 2 binder. Now let's move to low priority number 1. So now, what day did I say? On actually November 17th, guys, I think I've already said it, but I hit 1,000 supporters, which is awesome, awesome, awesome. Guys, you don't know how much it feels or how good it feels. And I'm quite sure some of you YouTubers out there who have hit that mark, how exciting, relieving it is, because I really didn't think I was going to hit the 1,000 mark before the year is up because of the YouTube criteria. I had already had more than 5,000 views, but I wasn't, the supporters were coming along, but I didn't think I was going to hit it by January, which is when I started my channel. But you guys know what? My husband told me that I was going to hit 1,000 supporters before Christmas. And I actually hit 1,000 supporters before Thanksgiving. So thank you, thank you, thank you to all of you guys. I'm very happy. I am very blessed that you guys want to be part of my ever-growing community. So for birthdays, we are going to do $3. 1, 2, 3. And I think birthdays already has 2 in it. And guys, for birthdays, oh, it actually has 5. For birthdays, we don't really, we do cards. I have way too many people in my family to be giving presents to. I give presents to my grandkids, my son and my daughter. That is it. I have 10 brothers and sisters and a plethora of nieces and nephews. They get cards. They get a phone call or whatever it is. But that's why you won't see birthdays getting stuffed with a lot of money. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and that is also why it is a low priority to be stuffed as well. So EJ or Elijah, that is my oldest grandson. And he is going to be getting, let's see, $5. And actually this money is just for them once they graduate high school to basically do whatever they want with it. If they want to use the money to maybe help them application fees to go to college, because I know how that is, especially when me and my husband had to pay for my daughter to put in all of her college applications. It was crazy, but what did I say? EJ is getting 5. So they'll be able to use this. It won't be much, but it'll be enough to help them out a little bit. Now, EJ currently has 10, 15. And just as a FYI, Elijah is 9. And then we have Nalia. We call her Lily. She is 6. And she is going to be getting, let's see, $3. 1, 2, 3. So that she should have 8 now. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then next we have Messiah. We call Messiah Sai. And Sai will be getting $3 as well. And he is 5. 1, 2, 3. And now Messiah has 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we have 4 walls. And I have more money than I should have. I have more money here. Some of this should have been stuffed. Something's wrong. 4 walls is getting $16. It is getting 10, 15, 16. And so now 4 walls has 10, 15, 20, 25, 26. So guys, I think I messed up with one. You know what? Maybe I didn't do car maintenance. Let me see. How much is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think I did not do car maintenance, which is in my high priority binder. So let's see. Car maintenance. No, I didn't. Car maintenance is getting 15. So let's see what it has now. And I really need to put more in this because I need to get an oil change pretty soon. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, guys, that is it for the stuffing of my sinking funds. Give me one moment while I gather all of my information so we can go over the criteria for my 1,000 supporter giveaway. And I'm going to show you guys what 2 lucky supporters are going to win. Okay, guys, I am back. Now, before we go over the criteria for entering into my giveaway, the first thing I want to do, guys, is show you what 2 of my lucky supporters will receive. Now, the first thing you will receive is this budget binder. Now, as a lot of you may know, this is a staple in the budget community, not this color, but an actual binder, because we use these for either cash envelope stuffing, savings challenges, or even our sinking funds. Now, it'll come in either pink or blue. You have to pick which one you would like. So that is that. Next, we have some sticky notes that you will receive as well. You will also receive some highlighters. You will also receive this is basically a little calendar book where you can jot down information in. Maybe you have a big calendar at home. This is one that you can actually keep in your purse. And actually, when I purchased this, I also thought that you can put, if you are a cash envelope spender, you can put, if you go to the grocery store, note how much you spend, or if you had to go to the Dollar General or something like that, you can note in here what you spent for that day and the amount to help you keep track. You will also receive these really cute pens. I've seen a lot of these out in the budgeting community, and I have some as well. They come in rose gold and white, rose gold and polka dot, rose gold, and then rose gold and gray. And they actually have the really pretty, I don't know if you guys can tell because I do not want to open it up, but they're the diamond pens. And they have refillable ink cartridges in it. And it also comes with a velvet, what is that, bag that you can put them in to keep them secure. You will also get these really cute puffy blinged out stickers and numbers that you can use to bling out your binder here. or you can use them to do whatever you want to with them. This is what I use for actually all of my binders that you just saw in this video. I use these type of stickers just to help it stand out a little bit and make it a little decorative. But plus, I like blingy stuff. I like anything that sparkles. You also get one of these. Now, you also saw this in the video as well. I use this to take to the bank with me so I can put my money in it when I bring it home. You can use this to put your money in. When you go to the bank, you can use it to store your pens, your pencils, anything you would want. You will also get this. It's basically a big plans notebook. You can write whatever in it. I actually do 2 to 3 draft budgets before I do my actual budget because I don't like messing up my budget. So I was thinking I would get you guys one of these as well. You can use this to note your thoughts in. You can use this as your draft budget. You can actually use this to know any of your sinking funds, add up your savings challenges, anything like that. And last but not least, you will receive this easy cash budget planner for beginners with sinking funds and cash envelopes. Now, guys, I actually thought that this would be a good budget starter kit for someone out there who is, ready to budget but doesn't know where to start. This book is really good at doing that. So what I'm going to do is walk you guys through it real quick. Now, of course, it says this planner belongs to, you put your name, and then it has an area that talks about each sheet or each tracker that you will use, and it tells you how to use it. And then next, it starts off with the monthly planner. It has your projected income, your bills, your cash envelopes, your sinking funds, and your savings challenges. And as you put your amounts in, after you total it up, you subtract it and get your remaining for each one. And then you have your final totals at the bottom. Now, that's the monthly. Then you have your bi-weekly, which has the same information as the monthly does. It has income, bills, cash envelopes, sinking funds, savings challenges, and final totals. Now, you get 3 of these in here for each month, and that is good if you're someone who has magic months during the year, which basically means you get 3 pays in a month. Then you have your cash stuffing tracker where you can put your sinking funds, your cash envelopes, and note what denominations you need to take to the bank so you can get the right amount of money out to stuff your cash envelopes. Then you have another one. Then you have your expense tracker. If you're a cash envelope spender, you would use this to note the date, the description, cash envelope category, and the amount you use. And then you have your debt repayment planner, which you for the month, you will put your creditors, the due dates, the minimum payments, the payment amount, and the payment date. And then you have your totals at the bottom. Then it starts all over again with the next month. Guys, this book is awesome because it has actually a whole year of monthly budgeting in here that you can use to get off to a good start with your budget. Now, again, you will get, I'm actually pulling 2 people, and the 2 people will receive the exact same thing. The only difference is this will be blue, and this book is like a gold color, and it says Ready, Set, Goals on it. Now, in order to be in the drawing, this is the criteria. First of all, you already know you have to be a subscriber publicly to my channel. So you have to be a public subscriber. You have to live in the continental US. Please make sure that you like the video and notate in the comments #pink if you're interested in the pink binder, or #blue if you're interested in the blue binder. Now, in addition to that, I talked about 3 milestones in my video. So what I need for you to do is email to Raye Saves, that's RAYE Saves @gmail.com. What were the 3 milestones I mentioned in this video, and what were those dates? Again, you have to be publicly subscribed to my channel. You have to live in the continental US. Note #pink or #blue. like this video, and then email to me. Do not put it in the comments. What were the 3 milestones mentioned in this video and the dates? And email that to raysaves@gmail.com. I will also put the criteria in the description box so you will see it there. Now, this giveaway will run from today, which is Saturday the 27th, through Friday at midnight, December the 3rd. And then I will pick my winners after that, and I will either announce them on the next video after that or on my community tab. I will most likely do it on the community tab in the next video, because there's also instructions that I'm going to need for my winners, because I have to mail this stuff out. But with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry if it was a little long, but if you liked it, please give me a thumbs up, comment below. And again, if you are new to my channel and you like what you see, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you as part of my family. But with that, I will see you guys in my next video. Have a great and safe weekend. God bless. Bye, guys.